This man has claimed to have had a 1-iron in the bag, but if you've watched the channel, guys, I think you will all be shaking your heads in disbelief. But let's get him in here, see what he can do with the Titleist DTR. Let's see what it does in the studio. So the man who claims to have had a 1-iron at some point.
I said I had it, and did I say I could use it?
Well, yeah, we didn't get to that point, Dave, did we? So, Dave, obviously here we've got a 1-iron, and I've done this on the channel, and you've probably seen the numbers from it. Was pretty good for myself.
Well, yeah.
We're going to see.
You're a pro.
We're going to see how it performs for you. We've got 3 golf balls out here. We're on the 8th hole here, and yes, it's not the club that Dave would use off this tee box by any means. It is a vintage grip, Dave. We are saying.
You're not kidding.
We are saying that this could be the original grip from 1990, potentially.
Distance through research. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll certainly see that, Dave. So, obviously in here, the club that you have in your bag at the moment, which is the closest to this, is probably your 5 wood.
I'd say so, yeah.
So 17 degrees, 5 wood is probably at 18 degrees. So we're going to hit a couple here and a couple down the last, and then compare it to Dave's 5 wood in the Golf Zone simulator. Well, Dave, that is a lot better than I expected, to be honest.
And me, but I broke the tee.
Oh, right, stop the channel, guys. We're going to have to stop for a minute whilst Dave finds his tee.
Do you know what? That went a lot better than I thought it would.
I mean, good launch on it. Yes, you put a tee on it like you would with a 1-iron, obviously, but teed it up nicely. But that got a good launch, and it looked to obviously have a little bit of a draw in it. And it does have a little bit of offset, this 1-iron.
Yeah, it does. I noticed that, but you know, stood over it, it doesn't fill you full of confidence, really, does it?
Yeah, let's see it behind the golf ball then, Dave. What does it look like down there? Again, a little bit of offset, doesn't look much loft at all. And it also doesn't look the biggest of faces either, does it, Dave?
No, it doesn't.
I think club faces have got a little bit bigger since 1990. But you did find it.
The elusive.
The elusive. So let's see another one here.
That hurt.
I mean, it was a good launch again and a decent flight.
That hurt though.
But it wasn't your best strike.
No, it wasn't.
Was there not much forgiveness there, Dave?
No, I seem to remember when, you know, if it was a cold autumn or a cold early spring morning, you'd hit one like that and your fingers would be ringing for the rest of the round.
Yeah, not the best in forgiveness wise there. We've got no hollow body. We've got not much MOI there. Let's go one more, Dave.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Greenkeeper.
Now let's see where it is down there.
Oh, that's a right shot.
That's the best one yet, Dave. I mean, I would take all 3. Those 3 are better than what I've seen from your 4-iron in the last couple of years, which is interesting. And again, this is not the latest club, certainly no forgiveness. But it's not.
Might have to invest in a driving iron.
It's knocked Dave's hat off. Let's get down there and see how far they have gone. So, Dave, obviously your 5 would go how far? Because this is what we're going to compare it to.
Well, 185, 190, Chris, on a good day.
Yeah, well, interesting up here, we've got the first 2 shots are neck and neck, so very consistent there, a little bit out to the right, not a perfect shot. But another 20 yards up there, we do have the final shot, which was well struck. But Dave's
I was just warming myself up, Chris.
You were, yeah. Dave's going to get his milesy out here, and he's going to do his usual trick that he likes to do whenever we're out. He's going to use that to go back to the tee markers.
Was it yellows or whites we were off?
We was off the whites.
Oh.
Dave's getting giddy now. So what does your milesy say back to the tee for distance for these first ones, the misstruck ones?
170.
170, not bad.
No,
so,
decent. Especially as one's in rough.
Yeah, ones in the rough took a little bit out. Let's pop up to there and let's see what we've got there. Is that further than your 5 wood, or is it just as far as a good 5 wood? That's what we want to see here, and it's all about, obviously, percentage wise, guys. Obviously, 2 bad ones, 1 good one, I would say, up there. This is maybe further than his 5 wood.
I didn't think it was 2 bad ones. I thought the first one were all right.
No. Yeah, I'm being a bit harsh there on you, Dave. I do apologise. But again, this is 1 degree stronger than Dave's 5 wood. What is it saying to here, Dave?
193.
193, so very similar.
The difference is, of course, that while I'm happy to try and take it off the tee, and I am with a 5-wood, I'd definitely never take that 1-iron off the fairway, whereas from this distance I'd probably have a go with a 5-wood off the fairway.
Yeah, very valid point. Well, let's jump in the studio and see what the numbers say before we hit the 1-iron off the fantastically mown fairways here at Waterfront. So this is the club that Dave would compare his 1-iron to. So obviously we're going to hit a couple of shots here on the Golf Zone simulator. We're just going to change to the driving range. It's a bit tough to hit that green with a 1-iron. So in we come now, and again we don't have the tee here. We're going to go off the deck. So this is where, yes, you might use it off a tee, but your 5-wood, Dave says, or Dave knows, he does use that out on the golf course from the fairway. Could he use this off the fairway? Let's see. Well, the answer is potentially yes, because that's still launched, Dave. A little bit of a drop kick there.
Yeah, I hit it behind, but went straight
again, that was more the elusive you than it was the club, but straight down the middle.
It's usually me, Chris.
Let's see what we can do with this one. So we've seen off the tee how it did work well, especially the one that he struck well was down there nearly at 200 yards.
Another drop kick. Just goes to prove, Chris, I'm not a 1-iron off the fairway sort of person.
Yeah, let's swap this in and just show you. Obviously, we want clubs that are versatile. For Dave, this might not be the most versatile. So we've got the 5-wood in now here to hit a couple of shots off the deck. Again, show you the differences in flight and distance, more importantly. Straight away there, higher ball flight, carrying 170, going 190, or just under. Exactly what we saw from the 1-iron from a tee out there. One more with that, Dave. And if you look at that ball flight, that's 3 times the height, and this is why this club is in Dave's bag. 178 carry, 190 total.
Which is what I said, that's about what I'm getting.
And the dispersion there, nice and straight down the middle, and that's what's been helping Dave out on the golf course. Right, so this is where we've just seen inside that it's much harder, obviously, to launch this 1-iron for Dave off the ground. So let's see him on the last here into this green. 2 balls, can he get any of them on the green?
I'd be happy just for them to be somewhere near, Chris. But
just to get a strike.
Yeah, but you know,
I was pleasantly surprised.
I'm going to say when we're on that previous tee.
I mean, it's airborne. It didn't sound the best, but it's chasing. Right, one more then.
Be a good link shot with that, Chris.
Yeah, that would run forever.
You know, when we go to Southern S.
That's just sure, yeah, when we pop to Southern S, or Gossick now, which is his new one.
Gossick's easy, it's just up A1. Up A1, up the A1.
Again, I do apologise, and we are going to have subtitles on the screen for Dave. See, that's a good launch. I don't mind that, Dave.
I don't mind that either.
And that is bounding down there.
That could be on.
Can't see with the dew, but let's get down there and have a look, Dave. You'd take that.
That could be a breakfast, you owe me.
Oh, might just be sandwiches today then if I owe you one. Oh, here he goes. Can he see it?
No. Unless it's gone in.
Well.
Overhit it, Chris. Overhit it.
Overhit it. So the first one from 190 yards is just there on the right, which is just short of pin high. And the second one that Dave hit well is through the green, so gone a good 200 plus, Dave.
Oh, ball striker.
Again, is it something you would put in the bag?
No.
Again?
No. No.
But it was enjoyable.
Do you know what? It was good fun. I wouldn't put it in because I wouldn't trust it. I know I can pull my 5-wood out and I'm reasonably confident with it. You know, we're just having a knockabout here. If I'd got a card in my hand, I wouldn't even go near it.
But the real reason we did this video is because Dave was saying, you don't think I can hit this 1-iron. So as a classic, he just wanted to be able to prove that he could get a strike on that. And for me, to be honest, Dave did get that. He's hit that well. It is a surprise to me as well as it is a surprise to Dave. Not a bad chip there. But guys, hopefully you've enjoyed that. What else do you want to see this Leeds United diehard fan try out?